Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Cody, the founder of Montalvo Skincare, always here to help you have the most healthy, glowing, and gorgeous skin, regardless of your age, concern, or budget. And if you are new, welcome. If you love this info, please subscribe. And I have the one and only fabulous Crystal with me today. Sorry. And I have the one and only fabulous
Crystal
with me today. And we're just trying to answer your questions that we keep getting in the comment section and things we see around on Instagram. And one thing we've been seeing a lot of is about these claims about building collagen. That even I saw recently, a jade roller was building collagen. And here, I'm not here to knock anyone, and I may get some heat for this, but I'm always here to keep it real. Let me tell you this, if a jade roller could help me build collagen, I would be using a jade roller every single day because collagen is one of the hardest things to build. So I would
here on my body.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just laying in a jade rolling bed, girl. So these kind of things I want to always talk about because I feel like some of us get bamboozled. I know I do because I'm always a consumer first, and I'm like, really, it builds collagen? Oh my God, that's what I need. And, you know, here's the thing. It's pretty simple what really builds collagen. You have to think about it in a, like, and I'm not a, science buff here, but, like, collagen is built in the fibroblasts. It's stimulated by the fibroblasts, which is in the dermal layer of the skin, which is quite deep into the skin. So you have to get from the epidermis all the way down to the dermis. And the way that we do that is through ingredients, certain ingredients. And it seems like almost every ingredient now is claiming that it's stimulating collagen. And there's not really much research or science that's really proving a lot of these claims. And that's why I try never to mention unrealistic, ridiculous things like a mask causing collagen stimulation. So the things that I know that help with this collagen, do you have anything to add?
Oh, no, keep going.
Yeah. The thing, that is really important to just remember is that how do you turn on that fibroblast to trigger the stimulation of collagen production? And even though saying it's going to build collagen is something that we're not really allowed to even say in our industry, so we say stimulates, right, can cause the production of that. So we're not just saying it's going to build collagen because that's not really true because that's a medical claim. So one ingredient that does do that, that is medical, that is a prescription, is retin A, vitamin A. And I promise I'm going to come out with that video about retinol and why retinol is better than retin A, but give me some time because I've been doing a lot of research because I know most of you are all smarter than me, so I need to make sure that when I talk about it, I'm ready. Vitamin A does that, retinol does that, retin A does that, builds collagen with regular use over a longer period of time. It's not like something you put on your skin the next day, fibroblast stimulated, and you build collagen, okay?
Right.
Alpha hydroxy acid does this. Alpha hydroxy acid is the gold standard for collagen production and stimulation. How it's doing that is through the mild irritation and inflammation that's occurring and that's how it's doing it with the retinoic acid from retin A, vitamin A, which is the irritation from the acidity of the vitamin is causing that collagen production, and because it's a cell communicator, it turns on a new cell and it starts to build new skin cells and it comes up and comes to the surface.
Right, very regenerating.
It's regenerating, yeah. But the way that it's done through either product or treatment is through a controlled wound, which is either through heat or actual puncturing of the skin to the certain layer of the skin, which is the dermis layer usually, or the papillary dermis, right at the top layer of the dermis.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how we have to kind of create injury to wake up the skin, so to speak, and start rebuilding.
Yeah, it's no different than building muscle. You have to tear the muscle fibers
to work it out
to build it.
Yeah.
It's the same with skin. It's an organ that you can. The thing about skin that's so fascinating is you can regenerate the whole thing. It's genius. The skin is intelligent. It is like, it's designed to reproduce. I mean, it wants to heal itself. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So, but ain't no hyaluronic acid moisturizer going to do that. It's not going to build collagen in the skin.
Well, this might sound kind of amateur, but how there are products that say there's collagen in it?
Yeah.
Is that even because
I'm
thinking about because
moisturizes.
I mean, when you think about it, and I'm not a super physiology of the skin or anything, but it's too big of a molecule to even
Correct.
go in, right?
Yeah.
Does the same even go for with foods and juices that say, oh, builds collagen and stuff? That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother
Okay.
topic with supplementation, and it's an area that's still extremely gray, and there are a lot of claims that are just really out there that I've seen with all types of these drinks now. So that's another video we'll talk about later, because when you consume it, it's different. Yeah, so... But especially with skincare, you know, that controlled wound that's occurring, either that's through heat, like if you do a chemical peel, right?
Mm-hmm.
We put the peeling solution on you, and the heat causes inflammation in the skin, and that controlled amount of heat and inflammation is what stimulates and triggers the fibroblast. If it's with microneedling, right, that's a controlled wound hitting that juncture of the dermis, causing the fibroblasts to stimulate. If it's lasering, it's heat. It's using the heat to burn the skin, cause inflammation, cause the stimulation of collagen production in the fibroblasts through that heat, through the light of that, the wavelength of that laser light hitting the skin layers. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just depends. Each one has different types of stimulants to kind of activate that, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So the truth is that most anti-aging creams for collagen production and anti-aging claims, unless there is something active in there that is like a cell communicator or regenerator, it's not going to really do all that much. Like I saw the other day a jade roller, and honestly, I rolled my eyes because it's lovely, it feels nice, it helps with some redness and maybe inflammation, it feels good, but the idea that somebody could build collagen, something that they want more of with a roller, just always makes me really irritated, because
it sounds very deceiving.
it's deceiving.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna go, oh, I can just do the jade roller, you know, and it's like, girl, I wish you could just do the jade roller. You know, even with the deepest chemical peels we do, even with lasering, even with all of the stuff that's available, it's still not, it's not like collagen is just like, hey girl, anytime you know, whenever you're ready, I'm gonna produce more for you. It's like, it's a process. It takes a long time for that to kick in. And you also wanna do it in a compounding way. So you do several sessions, like if you're doing a laser or needling or a deep peel, you have to really do several of them back to back to get a compounding effect of that plumping and that collagen and elastic fiber proteins being built in the skin.
Yeah.
Same, even more longer with skincare.
Oh yeah.
Like vitamin A, you're gonna have to be on that for quite some time to get that really plump feeling in your skin.
Yeah.
From collagen, more thickness.
Yeah, consistency is key. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Anything you want to add about this topic of what really builds collagen and how to do so?
No, other than I have a story, which
Yeah.
you can delete
No.
if you want. No, and I find that to be true, because I remember, you know, back when I was still a newer esthetician, I had a client come in, and she was like way older than what she looked, like amazing skin, no wrinkle. It was really incredible. And she told me that, oh yeah, she's been using, I wasn't sure if it's retin A or retinol, but she was using a form of vitamin A for years. And I'm like, no way. And I think she was like 50.
Yeah.
Seriously looked like she was like late 30s,
Yeah.
if even. So it really kind of sparked that idea about retin A and how, or vitamin A, sorry, and how beneficial it is just for everything. Not just acne, which I know a lot of people get prescribed for that, but yeah, just the rebuilding and the effects of it, just being able to build, and I just said that.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah, the wonderful effects.
Yeah, and that was because she was on it for so long.
For
too.
so long.
Yeah.
And this was before I really knew, and I thought that it was not good to do vitamin A for long term because it, you know, thins the skin or it does that. No, she had really beautiful, plump, no wrinkle, like, why are you even here? Yeah, just great skin. So it's all about experience too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and we'll talk other videos about other things you can do to help build collagen, like internally in the bone broths and all that kind of stuff and stuff. But just topically more, I wanted to talk about today what really works and what's kind of BS and what you shouldn't be wasting your money on. And I'm glad you mentioned that about the collagen products and building elasticity. Those are we're touching on medical claims now when we start going down that road. And only medicine does that. And that's why our industry is regulated to some degree with those types of claims. And so it's important to always guide people in the right direction of, you know, to just keep it simple. Like, what works, what doesn't work. Like, this is going to build your collagen, you know, alpha hydroxy, vitamin A, you know, retinol, services, peels, you know, those things are what really makes the transformation below the surface of the skin possible. So, and the other moisturizers that just moisturize dead skin anyway aren't really going to do that much to get deep into the skin layers to do that collagen production.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, guys, do you have any questions about today's video? Do you have any tricks up your sleeve to help build collagen? I'd love to know. Trust, I'm always down for some more collagen.
All the collagen.
All the collagen. So feel free to ask your questions below. Remember, I hope today's video helped you. Feel free to ask your questions below. Remember to stay gorgeous, and we will see you soon in a new video. Bye.
Bye.